Chat. Hello. Chat. How are we today? I started very late, but it's okay. Streamer was not paying attention. Alrighty, let's swap to different screen. Alright, chat. It's that time of the year. Artfight is upon us. So, there are 3 options for this year's Artfight. Honestly, I forgot to pull it up. Low key, I needed to do that way beforehand. But it's fine. It's fine. So, yeah, the teams this year, just to show you guys, is we have 3 this year. 3 different teams. We have Team Comedy, Team Mystery, and Team Tragedy. Honestly, chat, when I first saw that this was the options this year, like, I think I was at work. No. It was a weekend when they announced it, but, like, I wasn't really paying attention. So, when I saw the announcement and I saw, like, the TikTok started, like, showing up, I'm like, pause. Pause. What do you mean we have these options? So, yeah. We have good old comedy here in orange, mystery in red, and tragedy in like a blue teal type of look. And quite frankly, chat, as an average red color lover, there was only one option that I should have been going with. So, like always, just to do a little drum roll, we're Team Mystery. You guys probably could have seen it like right here, but hey, it's fine. I wanted to do a little dramatic showing. Ish. Kinda. But hey, it's, yeah. But yeah, so this year, chat, we are Team Mystery. I'm very excited this year to be doing Team Mystery. Because honestly, chat, the profiles this year are so cool. Like, genuinely. The past teams, so like these are the past teams. Ignore my profile, it's so bad, I gotta redo it. But I was on Team Wither, Team Vampires, and then Team Stardust last year. And then I have to update it for like crystals and fossils, because I was on Team Crystal last year. So I gotta update that. But yeah, so here's my page so far. It's so bad, and I'm gonna redo it. I just been so busy with adulting. But hey, it's fine. It's fine. We're fine. So I did a little sketch beforehand of like my profile part, because like I wanted it, I wanted like a different type of I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about, chat, but it's fine. I kind of wanted like this like drawing of me rather than my profile picture, because last year's, just to show you guys, this was my Artfight profile picture last year. Not profile picture, but like team card last year. Now, granted, I will say, this profile was very cutesy. Loved it. Really nice. Very organized, you know? We love to see it. I couldn't find one like this last year. Well, not last year, for this year's. That, like, you know, really called to me. generally, so we're gonna go with the basic, like team given one. And with that, we're going to add our silly little characters onto it. And one thing I will say though, with the mystery team, they actually gotten like a cool trend going on of like doing your OC silhouettes and just having like the eyes glowing. And I thought that would have been a cool thing to like try, or at least like attempt, at least. Because imagine seeing like the silhouettes of like the shadowlings just glowing eyes at you. Oh, that would be cool. That would be cool. But yeah. So we're going to work on this today. At least work on it a bit. And then from there, make sure we're all prepped and ready. Because next month, chat, Artfight streams are coming in. I'm very excited. Because like a lot of people are doing so many memes, and just honestly, they're so funny. They're so funny. Like, I can't remember one of them, but like it's basically just the two jesters, so Team Comedy and Team Tragedy. People keep on using like couple audios with them, and it's so funny because they'll just have like Team Mystery just in the background, or like if it's Team Comedy and Team Mystery just fighting, they'll just have like Mystery in the background just eating popcorn or something. It's so funny. Because like towards the beginning, a lot of people were like more towards like Team Comedy and Team Tragedy in the first place, and like a lot of people weren't like leaning towards Mystery a lot. And not only like red is my favorite color, that's why I was like drawn towards it, but like I was really debating for like the longest time, honestly, because I was almost leaning toward Team Tragedy, especially with my like OCs, because like backstory wise, they kind of fit the bill. But then again, red. So I don't know. I was on a big debate for the longest time, and when I finally saw like propaganda, oh yeah, they started doing like propaganda posters, like the "We want you as the new recruit" audio. Yeah, they started doing those type of like propaganda for like the Artfight ones, and oh my god, it was so funny. Let me get this part. But like between those type of propaganda like audios, I also saw like there were propaganda like videos where it's just full on edits. And can I just say, editors in our day and age, guys, are so freaking cool. Like genuinely, I don't know how they do that, but like it's literally like some of these like edits, they're like a movie. Genuinely, they're so freaking well made. And like some of them are really good at like character stitching, and it's just like, well, what? I don't know, like editors are freaking wild these days. Like I commend them. Now for Artfight, I thought about switching up the lineup again for the team for like featured players. Bring back the other one. Where'd it go? Bring it back. There we go. Because like we had Cole, we had Rory, we had Soren and Thyron, the Shadowlings. We always have our 2 guys here. I'm thinking of adding our Sin of Greed again. But instead of like, I don't know. Because like I kind of want to add the Sin of Sloth. Then again, I don't have the Sin of Sloth's profile up. I'm gonna need to do that. But like, just to look off of who we got from last year. Like, we have our updated profiles. I gotta make profile pictures for these guys later on. But, I mean, I had made like an extra. Oh, by the way, where's Iris? There's Iris. I added Iris's updated design on here. So hopefully people are more drawn to this one. Because like I am still so obsessed with this redesign we did that one stream during Inktober last year. Like I am freaking obsessed with this still. Like I need to draw more Iris. We need more Iris art. She is an icon and I love her. But yeah, I don't know. I might switch up the lineup, but then again, I think that our lineup's good because it like has a wide variety of like who we got in a sense. And like especially some of them are one-off D&D characters. Other ones are like full branch of like a series of characters. Like Thyra kind of covers the whole basis for like the Misfit crew. Soren, he's just there. He's just a guy. And low key, guys, I kind of thought of like making a card for Armin, Soren's little roly-poly buddy. Like I thought it would have been just so cute just to have him there and be like, yeah, this is Armin. He's Soren's buddy. But I don't know. The thought was there. The thought was being made. Will it happen? To be determined. Alrighty, let's do this. Oh, chat. So, interesting story. So yesterday, Kendoozled! Oh my goodness, hi Kendall. How are you, my friend? How are you? Hopefully you are well. Good, very good. It's been a very eventful week, I will say. Like yesterday, chat. Guys, want to tell you, yesterday was insane. Like, I will say, I was at the right place at the right time. Like, very just serious topic. In regards towards driving. Now, me and my friends were out yesterday. Long story short. Long story short, basically, me and my friends basically saved someone from crashing, in a sense. Long story part. Me and my friends were driving on a highway back towards like their place, and we were coming back from like dinner in like a store, and like we were talking, and there was a car in front of me driving a little bit slow, And I'm thinking it's just like, oh, it's someone that just wanted to drive slow today. So as I'm passing, my friend in the front seat turned her head right at the correct time. And there's a guy, the guy that was driving, straight up was fully slumped in his, like he was fully slumped, like passed out, unconscious. And so my friend was like, oh my God, he is unconscious. And my other friend in my back seat, she basically called 911. And so as she's calling 911, my friend was like trying to like describe the car and describe the area and the highway and everything. I'm pulling up in front of the car like a couple like yards ahead because like we didn't realize till like after I passed him. And I'm putting on my hazard, slowing down, like almost full stopping, just so like cars won't go past us and everything and like swerve in between us. And so when the car finally gets up towards, like crawls up towards me and my friends, we were on a bridge at this point, like in the middle of a concrete bridge. And there was like a rushing like river under us. Now, I will say, chat, I am so glad that this guy did not have his foot on the gas, or that would have been 10 times more scarier. But basically, the guy veered off, his car rolled to a stop on the side of the road. And right as he got, like, the car, like, slowed enough, my friends both jumped out of the car. And my friend who had 911 on the line stood in front of the car while my other friend was, like, banging on the window trying to wake the guy up. Now, I'm blocking traffic with my car. Good old Linda. I'm blocking traffic with my car. Just as like another car pulled up who was like medical service, like certified, luckily. And like I'm trying to like make sure no other cars stop and just saying like, hey, like we're handling it, but like he's unconscious, just to let you know. But like we're already on the phone with 911, XYZ. And so this girl comes over and she's just like, what's going on? Like, I'm like medically certified, like talk to me. And my friend who is banging on the window trying to wake him up was like, no, nothing's okay. He is fully unconscious in the front seat. Like, this is not good. The medically certified lady, she was, well, I mean, she was around my age, but she's like, hold on, runs back to her car, takes out a full wrench, and she starts like coming back, planning to like smash the window to like open the car door and like put the car in park because the car was locked. And like she was asking my friend who had the cops on the line, asking the operator like, hey, do we smash the window, yes or no? Because my friends were also asking like, hey, asking me, hey, do you have like a car, like a window breaker? And I'm thinking like, well, shit, I don't. I don't have it, like any car emergency stuff. Because chat, this is where your streamer learned that I needed to redo my whole entire car thing. So let's just say after this event, streamer has a car emergency kit in her Amazon card. But like my friend was like, do you have anything to break the window? And I'm like, no, I don't. Closest thing I got is a brick. Now the brick is another story, but And like the lady was like, do we break the window? My friend asked the operator. She's like, do not unless you want to be liable. So that's another thing, chat. Like, big time. Even, yes, emergency, depending on the type of emergency, there's the chance of liability. So make sure you call the officers. But not even like 2 seconds later, a cop pulls right up, immediately hops out of his car, full baton swing towards the back window, shattered. Granted, it didn't shatter first impact. It took like 3 or 4 hits. But like glass shattered right into the car. And I will say, I think maybe like 1 or 2 entered my car because I had the windows down. But basically, the guy got in, parked the car, thankfully, and like unlocked the car and everything. And the cop came out towards the front seat just as the guy was waking up. The first thing the cop said was, "Morning, sunshine. You're on the side of the road on a bridge." When I tell you guys the amount, like, yeah, it like a very stressful situation, but the amount of like emotions that crossed this guy's face in a span of a second, because like he woke up from like dead sleep. Yeah, full on like, "Morning, sunshine. You're in the middle of the median, bro. Like, you're on the side of the road." Like this cop was like 0 fucks given about it, and like full on was just like, "Hey, wake up, morning." And so the guy was now responsive, and like he was fully awake. 3 other cop cars pulled up, and me and my friends were on the side, like more towards the side. And my friend that called the cops literally was like to me and my other friend, "Talk about side quest." Like it was something. But end of story basically is that me and my friends had to stay back because we had to fill out a witness statement. And from that, the guy had to be taken by a paramedic. So I had to pull my car off to the side of the road. The ambulance came, literally blocked the entire highway. And yeah. Afterwards, we went to the liquor store. My friend needed to get a bottle. But side quest with Lex. Preface of the story. If you're too tired to drive, please pull off to the side of the road before continuing and take a little nappy nap. Stop at a gas station. Don't nap while driving. Like, my friend, she needed to just run an errand really quick to it anyways. And we were just en route back to her house anyways. So while my friend got a bottle of tequila, me and my other friend who called the cop went and got blind boxes. Yeah. I am, like, genuinely, I am so glad the guy is okay. I hope he's okay. I mean, we don't know what else happened to him. But basically, he got taken away. Me, my friends, and like the girl that stayed for like the medical part, we all filled out I didn't. the cop at the time only had like 2 sheets of paper. So my friend filled out one for our car while the lady filled out one for her. And we were like, feel better to the guy. And he was just waving, just mindlessly like waving. So I think it was just exhaustion, I guess. I don't know. I couldn't really tell. But yeah, preface of the story. Be safe while driving. If you're too tired to drive, pull off on the side of the road, take a nap at a gas station, continue after the nap. If you're too tired to drive before that, stay where you're at until you don't feel tired. And make sure you have emergency stuff in your car for emergencies. But yeah. So that was a big thing that happened on a freaking Thursday night. Like, weirdest things happen on a Thursday. I tell you guys. But yeah, other than that, week's been great. Streamer has been training a new hire at work, so it's been fun trying to get him up to speed. And in the meantime, Streamer did go a little crazy at work. But then again, adulting is never fun. So we just go along for the vibe. Like, chat, have you ever seen like a meme that just says, I just work here? That's me sometimes at work. I just work here. I don't know what you're talking about. I just work here. We're just here for the vibes. And also, chat, a wild thing I got in the email that I had at work today. Apparently, I have already been at my job for over 5 years. Which is wild. Because, quite frankly, chat, Streamer didn't think I'd be there for that long. So, the thing is with my company is that they do like a big like dinner event. And I got the email from like the owner. And like, it was like a big like event, like pre-made email type of thing. And he's just like, hey, you hit 5 years this year. Here's your invite for dinner. RSVP. Will I be going? Probably not. Because it's full of a bunch of like strangers. But hey, it's cool to get that email though. 5 years, yeah. Like, I started that job, honestly, the same... I want to say I started working at my job the same time I started streaming. Almost. Ish. Hold on. I'm fact checking. Oh. 2 of me. Jeez, Pete, not 2. Like, honestly, hold on. When did I start streaming? 2021! Oh, God. Yeah, I am hitting 5 years. Because, I've been streaming for 6. Because I started streaming back in high school. That's fucking wild. That's wild. That's wild. Streamer's old, chat. Freaking old, guys. What the heck? But yeah, like, I messaged my friend who was... this is the same friend that sat in the front seat of my car during the story. I'd message her because she also hit 5 years this year. I'm like, hey, are you going to the party? And she's like, the one we got in the email? I'll go if you go. And I message back, I'm like, what? I was gonna say, like, well, I would go if you go. And she's like, I don't want to go. And I'm like, okay. And she's like the only one I knew, like, I know currently that hit 5 years. Like, with me. So, yeah, Streamer's not going to that party. Will there probably be, like, free drinks and stuff? Most likely. But Streamer don't know people, and Streamer doesn't socialize outside of her circle. But yeah, passage of time, insane. Like, I will say, I didn't stream my 6th year streaming anniversary because I was sick. Which is so sad. It's so sad. But, like, it's freaking wild how long I've been a part of the streaming, like, platform. I've been here for a minute. And we're here just vibing along the way. I think that's all of it. And now we blend. Okay. Think I got all of the... Yeah. Man, I haven't drawn myself in a hot minute. I'm gonna be honest, chat. Like, I've been so busy. Like, this is the first time I've drawn really in weeks. I'm so serious. Because, like, on top of work, have I told you guys, like, my love for, like, reading has, like, came back with a vengeance. My 2 friends I went on the side quest yesterday, they are also the ones that are guilty of getting me back into my book obsession. I buried that little part of me back in middle school when I used to carry... Like, I kid you not, Kendall. I, back in school, used to carry freaking a book a class. And I used to get that done within a week. A week! And, like, I got so busy during the years with sports and everything that I just haven't picked up an actual physical book. And also, to be fair, that's when I also got into fanfic reading and AO3 and all that, and, like, webcomics, that I just haven't picked up a big actual book in a hot minute. So, the thing that was funny, though, is that I still liked the aspect of collecting books. So, like, I have a fuck ton of books on my shelves. I have so many books on my shelves. And, like, I just haven't touched them for years. And then my friends at work, when I first started, like, being friends with them, our group chat started as a book club. And we were reading for our first book, I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, which is a psychological horror book about a AI basically taking control of different humans and torturing them. And so that was our first book. And that was also when I got into bookbinding. And so I bookbinded 9 books. No, pause. It wasn't 9. It was about like 8 books. Like 7 or 8 books. I bookbinded books. A lot of books. And like I gave it to all of the like the members of our like book club. And then my friend that called the cops, she was like, let's go book shopping. And I'm like, okay. That's when they got me into reading A Court of Thorn and Roses. I finished that entire series within like 2, maybe 3 months. 5 books. Now I'm taking a little like book in between break before I'm starting to read Throne of Glass. And during that time, I also have like 4 other books that I need to read. I'm currently reading Project Hail Mary right now because of the movie, and quite frankly, I got hyperfixated on the silly little rock guy that I made little OCs about them, who, by the way, those OCs will also be on Artfight because I love them and they're so silly looking. And like, yeah. My book obsession came back with a vengeance that I straight up went to IKEA one week and like I brought my friends along and I bought bookshelves to put on my wall to put more books on. And they're already filled that I need to reorganize my books and get more space. So yeah. Streamer has a problem. And let's just say I got an audiobook subscription for audiobooks along with a Kindle. No, well, I've had my Kindle, but like I'm buying more books for my Kindle. And now I'm on Fable. So, yeah. The book obsession came back with a vengeance and it's coming for my wallet, chat. So, I went on a bit of a rant there. Oh yeah, Kindle, I am down for a book club. I'm so down. 9 books. Let's freaking go. This year alone, I have read over 12 books. I'm currently on my 13th book. At the beginning of the year, I read like a solid like 8 for the first few months. And then like I slowly started to like come down off of my book high of like, oh, I'm back into reading. Let's read every single book I can. Because all I did was read for like a solid like 3 weeks. So like right now I'm at like a solid 12 books. And I'm currently on my 13th, which is Project Hail Mary and kind of Throne of Glass. Whichever finishes first gets to be the 13th. But yeah. I get so much joy on buying another book. It's a problem. It's so bad, Jen. But hey, it's fine. It's just my little collector brain asking for more to get. And then we're gonna do like a dark green, I think. There we go. So we only need those parts really. And then I can do like a little highlight here. Wrong layer. Oh yeah, Kindle. I haven't read the Wing, like not the, God, I'm forgetting the name. It's that one, like, Tinkerbell book spinoff. Apparently they're making a second book, I heard. I think. Or I could be mistaken. I don't remember. But I saw something about the book. And I'm very excited. That's one book I do need to read. They are? So I'm right? I couldn't remember. I saw a little bit of it and I'm just like, wait. I remember this. But like I saw that and I think I'm gonna try to start that soon. Periwinkle! Ah! I need to read it. I need it on my bookshelf. No, pause. I have no room for my books. I have no room for more books. I need that on my Kindle. I need to start using my Kindle more. It's becoming a problem. Because honestly, I kind of thought about like looking into more like e-reader type of like things. Because like I'm trying audiobooks right now. And right now I'm kind of rereading the old series that I really liked called Scythe. I'm rereading the first book, like the audiobook. And like I forgot like so much of it that like I am trying to like go through that because I'm in the middle of the second book. And like I remember the main characters. I kind of remember the plot line, but it's kind of like coming back to like a episode of a show that you haven't watched in the past like 4 months and you're just like, what happened? And then you have to re-watch the entire series. Because not gonna lie, chat, that's kind of like what I do with One Piece. I'm like, what happened? What's going on? To where I have to re-watch like an episode or two beforehand to just remember like, oh, that's the problem. And like I have like other series on my shelf that I used to read so much back in high school. Barely remember them. I barely remember them. It's so bad. It's so bad. So I'm very excited. The first one was good. Ooh, God, I need to read it. I've been slacking. Candizzled, we need to talk more books later. I tell ya. Because, like, oh my god. Currently, my mod T, she's reading A Court of Thorn and Roses. And today, she's on book 2. She, let's just say, got to a part that's just like, oh, you're at that part. Good luck. Because all I got, now chat, imagine, I'm on a call, because my job basically is that I call truck drivers a lot, or like I talk to and like organize stuff. So I'm on a call, and my AirPod is in my ear, and I'm listening to music. Then all I get is text message from T. And it is just consistent. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Like, back to back to back to back. And it's just like, oh my god. Oh my god. And I'm dying. Dying inside. Trying not to laugh while on a call with like a truck driver. And I'm just like reading her text messages. And she's just like, please tell me they're okay. And I'm like, depends. What part are you on? Like, it's just so funny. The pain of that part, though, is not funny, but her reactions to it are kind of funny. Low-key kind of funny. And just seeing the reaction of it is just like, oh. It's like starting a series that you've already seen and then you just recommended it to someone and they're just finally watching it and you already know what's going on and they send you updates. That's that. It's that. And I was enjoying every single bit of that. And it was so funny. I think that's what honestly drags me really back into reading. Is just the fact that I get to enjoy the books and like a lot of my friends read. And the books that I'm recommending, they're actually starting to get into now. And so they send me updates and I'm just like, oh, you're there. Yay. Yay, you get to suffer with me. And it's just like, it's so much fun. It's so much fun. All right, time to do little details. So I'm going to do my little crystals. Not me forgetting the colors of an evil eye. I'm so silly. I literally sell these in my craft shows. I'm so silly. But it's okay. It's a Friday. Brain's not working. Brain's no work. Then we want a light blue. And then black. There we go. It works. Just gonna... There we go. Alrighty. I'm not gonna do any of like my bracelets or like any extra details because honestly it's just a profile picture. And what I was thinking of, because here, let me see if I can actually find a reference of the type of style I'm going at for Artfight. Ah, here we are. By the way, check out this person. Their Artfight seems cool. And I'm using them as a reference so they get to see. You guys should totally check them out because why not? But yeah, like something like this. Like the silhouette of the character. And then like I draw like little highlighted features of them. You know? I feel like that'd be cool. There was another one that I was looking at. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Hold on. Hold on. There it is. Brother, come here. Good lord. I keep on accidentally like full screening the screen and it's just not cooperating. I'm fighting it, bro. There we go. There's this one. Stop. See, like cool little details and everything. By the way, go check them out. Their art looks cool. Their style looks cool. It's so crunchy looking. I love it. So I might do something like this. Generally. I don't know. We'll give it a spin. So we have that. And now, not like anything attached to that. We're going to bundle all these together. And now with that in mind, we gotta figure out these. And quite frankly, I mean, it should be easy. Kinda. We just gotta get a silhouette. And I'm thinking we do like a light, like focal point almost. So we're going to have to plan this out. This one's going to be Cole. I have to have my son, my boy. So we're going to have to pull Cole's. Where is it? Reference out. And then we are going to sketch this out. And I kind of want to do like a cool vibe to it. Not just like looking straight ahead like I've always been doing. I want emotion. I want character. So we're going to maybe do like a side eye, bombastic side eye type of vibe. And if anything, if we only get done with Cole, we only get done with Cole. And if anything, what we'll do, we only have, not only, but like, we have another week to maybe do another Artfight prep stream. Because we do have plans tomorrow for a different stream. So, stay tuned for that. So yeah. So, maybe that's giving Rory. Like the tired eye look. How did I do this guy's eyeballs? Hand over your eyeballs, sir. How did I make them? So, like... Fun way to do a little trick, chat, by the way. If you do, like, an infinity sign, you can use that to actually, like... do, like, little eye expressions. I learned this trick a while ago. It could be, like, any figure eight. Type of thing. But for this, it's going to be a little different. Maybe if I switch up the color. It's blending too much. I'm gonna move this guy over. Now, time to remember the hair. You're my sunny day. I'm surprising how well Cole is looking. I haven't, like I said, chat, like I haven't sketched and or drawn in a hot minute. So this sketch is looking nice. There we go. My son! Look at him. We love him. He's so silly. Honestly, I'm really happy about this hair. It looks nice. Now, granted, I don't need to do this line art if I'm going to do the silhouette, But like, I just want to make sure like everything is aligned almost. And I kind of want to do it kind of like a shadow in a sense towards like the silhouette. Kind of like a mixture of the two of what examples I've shown you guys. Because I feel like a mixture would look very nice. Kind of like a silhouette, but like little highlighted shadow bits almost. You know? I feel it would be really good. Woo! There we go. My son. Look at him. I'm gonna go ahead and lighthouse that. There we go. So the team for Artfight this year, hold on, let me pull it up. There's actually 3 teams for Artfight this year. We have comedy versus tragedy versus mystery. So it's basically Jester versus Jester, then Phantom in the Opera. It's showtime. I know. I was debating so hard on like picking a team this year. Cause like everyone was heading towards comedy or tragedy. So it was like a 2-way fight for like a hot minute. And like slowly mystery started to like build up their amount of people. And like with that, here, let me pull up the actual Artfight team pooling. So, like, this is the actual, like, Artfight, percentage. So, like, there is a lot more comedy and tragedy players compared to mystery this year. Comedy being in the lead by, like, I want to say 3,000 people. Like, 3,000 plus people. With the amount of, like, people on the team. And in regards towards percentage points, it's divided up 30%, like 33%. So yeah, I'm very excited. I'm so freaking excited. Because like look at like the different profiles. Like people, what they've been doing is they actually have been making their Artfight pages themed like they're going to like a Broadway show play. I've seen so many people decorated their Artfight pages on TikTok. So pretty. For no reason whatsoever. It's literally illegal how pretty they look. And with comedy, no, pause. Mystery. A lot of people have been joking about how Mystery is like just the edgy kid. I know. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Like, I'm on Team Mystery. Mainly because I like the color red. And also, a lot of people weren't picking it. So I'm just like, you know what the hell? Why not? So, one of the main thing that drawn me towards mystery is the type of theme of the card. In regards towards, like, keeping it a mystery on, like, who our, OCs are. Just by, like, the silhouettes. And I thought that was cool. Because some people thought about, like, doing, like, jester masks, either via comedy or tragedy, for their teams. After, like, Mystery started, like, giving this idea out, and a lot of people liked it. Like, a lot of people liked it. Alrighty. Now to color. Not me messing up my profiles. That needs to be. There we go. I did the wrong thing. There we go. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to color it, and then afterwards mess around with the shadows, and then basically from the shadows erase certain parts to show that as like a highlight. And then just for the funsies, we're going to make the eye glow. Because why not? Oh, if I would have done the opposite, like instead of his right side of his face, if I did his left side of the face, I could have done his golden eye. Oh, that would have been cool. We'll do that with Greed. Greed has gold eyes. We'll do that instead. Blend this all in. Wrong button. There we go. Oh, so chat. So y'all know how Sunday is Father's Day. So me, being me, I ask Father Dio, hey, what do you want for Father's Day? He told me, whatever you feel like getting me. And I'm like, oh, really? He's like, yep. I'm not gonna tell you it. You'll just have to figure it out. And I'm like, okay. So, towards the end of the day, we got him like a new tool set that he wanted, apparently, per my mom. And like, I pitched in on that, but also kind of like as a little gag gift type of thing. Do you want to know what streamer got him, guys? I got him, well, both me and my little brother Dio, we got him graphic t-shirts. And like, one second. Speaking of Father Dio has said goodnight, chat. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Father Dio really likes graphic t-shirts. Like, I'm talking like the funny ones. And so the one that little brother Dio got him was one where it's had like a fuel gauge on it, because Father Dio is very much into cars. So it was like a fuel gauge on empty, and at the top of it, it said my give a shit-o-meter. And the joke is that it's empty. So he liked that one. He thought it was funny and he chuckled a bit. Now the shirt I got him, because I've been berating him for like weeks beforehand. I'm like, hey, what do you want for Father's Day? And when he said, I'm not telling you, I bought him a shirt that says awesome, just like my daughter. And he started laughing. I thought it was funny. My mom thought it was funny. But yeah. Lo and behold, Father Dio has gotten shirts and tools for Father's Day. We went out to dinner, which was nice. We went out like a day early. Well, 2 days early, actually. Because we do have a busy weekend ahead. But generally, he enjoyed the gifts regardless. And I'm glad he enjoyed it. I just thought it was really funny that I got him that shirt. Bum, bum, bum. And oh, speaking of books, by the way, I forgot to mention. Chat, highly recommended. I haven't read it yet, but I heard very good things about this book. I have it in front of me. Unfortunately, I don't have my camera on to show it. But it's called It's called The Elsewhere Express. And it's by Samantha Sotoyambao. I butchered that name so fucking bad. I'm sorry. But yeah, it's by Samantha. And from what I got told, it's like if you have seen Studio Ghibli Spirited Away, the preface of the book is kind of like the train that's on that book. It's just a spirit train. And I'm so freaking excited to read it. The cover of it is so pretty. And you can color the front and back page. So you bet y'all I am going to be doing that. I'm so freaking excited. But yeah, if you guys would like to join me on that little read, highly recommend. The book is very cute, and the edition I have, guys, it has sprayed edges. And y'all want to know what it is? It's little colorful suitcases. It's so cute. I adore it so much. And I'm very excited to start reading it. No wonder. There we go. There we go. I can't remember which brown color is the cloak. Oh well, we try both. There we go. I did not mean to do that. Now, I'm going to try to attempt this, like, I don't know. I really want to attempt the silhouette look. I was grabbing at the wrong layer. Nothing to report. There we go. And then we're gonna go in with like a nice shadow. We're gonna do, I say multiply. There we go. Let's go a little darker. Right now I'm struggling with the eye on how I want to do that, like, silhouette thing. Ooh, I'm not a fan of that. Ooh, not overlay. Not that one. Not that one. Here we go. Honestly, here we go. Hmm. That is creepy. Oh, that's creepy. I love it. You think twice, I can do no more. I might tweak it a bit off cam, but like for now, it looks fine. Okay. One of many featured characters. Now, the next one is going to be a little doozy-ish, maybe. We shall see. But I mean that actually. I think the next one we're gonna do is the Shadowlings. I think those guys will be fun. There we go. Next one, yeah, we're gonna do just a simple sketch of the Shadowlings, I think. Holy cow, it's already 1:30 in the morning. It's wild. So chat, do we have any plans for Father's Day? Any fun plans for the parental? Honestly, for these little guys, I'm half tempted to just draw, well, not draw, like fully shadow these guys, like just one solid color and just thought about that. Alright, chat. Honestly, I'm gonna be real. Streaming's a bit tired. So, I may or may not complete the rest of this off screen. We got most of this done, and we also got Cole's silhouette. So I'm happy that we at least got one of them. So, I might finish up the rest of this, fill it out, and then post it on the Discord. So whoever joins Artfight this year, if you are on my team or opposing teams, we do have a Artfight channel in the Discord. I have to update it, I think. Yeah, so we have like an Artfight prep chat where like you guys can like add your own little Artfight stuff in it. It's super good. It's so much fun. So yep. I'm gonna see who is available for a raid tonight. Who is live that I know? Okay. Looks like Bat Bug Doodles is prepping for Artfight. We're gonna go ahead and send you guys over to them. In the meantime, though, like always, chat, check out the socials. We have the Discord. We have X that Twitter that I'm normally semi-active on for social media, but I'm trying to get active more on other social medias. And we also have the VOD channel where I have all my older links. And yeah. Good night, Kendizzled. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you guys all for hanging out. Happy Artfight season. I'm so excited for our future art streams. I'm going to go ahead and send you guys off to a raid. So stay in, get those channel points. They're nice and free for ya. I'm going to start the raid. Make sure you join in. And I shall catch you guys all later on. Make sure you hydrate, get something to eat, get some good sleep, and I'll catch you later.